Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to DINSTAR channel. My name is Spencer. I'm from DINSTAR Technical Support Team. Today, I'm going to unbox and introduce you our brand new product, UC2000-VH GSM VoIP Gateway, a 64-channel wireless gateway from DINSTAR. Firstly, I'm going to open it up and show you its physical parts and internal hardware. Then I'm going to jump into the system to show you its functionalities and features that we have. Leveraging the latest VoIP and SIP technology, GSM VoIP Gateway enables the smooth transit between mobile network and VoIP network. You already know DINSTAR have single channel 4A, 16, and 32 channel is the largest model that we used to have for those who need a higher capacity wireless gateway in just one single box. Now DINSTAR offers you a better choice. That is our 64-channel wireless gateway. UC2000 series supports up to 64 concurrent cores, and it's with more powerful hardware. It also covers all software features that our old model supports. It is perfect for applications like call center, enterprise communication, call termination for service provider, landline replacement for rural area, and bulk SMS. Alright, it will be the most exciting moment. I'm going to unbox the device and take the device out. Here the big guys coming. Hi guys, I'm back. Let's have a close look on the new hardware. The first thing we're supposed to do after receive the gateway should be check if we got all items here, the gateway unit and a accessory box. Inside the accessory box, we got a Ethernet cable, a power cord, a grounding electrode, two rack mounting keys, 10 screws, and 64 antennas. You might notice that our default antenna changed to a new type. We used to use 2 meters long magnetic wave antenna like this one. Let me show you. Some users complain that it is not convenient when gateway installed in data center, so now we change to the smaller one, which is easier for install, and according to our lab test, its signal is just as good as the long ones. Now let's check the gateway unit and check its in front panel. You can see the deployment of the SIM slot and antennas connector is different in this new hardware. I'm going to install some antennas up. This is really easy. Now, SIM cards. When we install SIM card, its direction change from horizontal to vertical. And the SIM slot type also changed. It is non-pop-up one. We used to use pop-up one. This improvement is made because we found that in many countries, SIM made very thin, which is usually more hard for detect, and it's even disconnected time to time. So we change to this non-pop-up design to make the gateway with better connection with the SIM card. The SIM card would get registered more stable and the gateway would have less RMA. If you look carefully, you could saw there total 8 user boards here. Let me try take one out and show you its inside detail. Now you could see the whole user board here. Each user board have 4 module board, 1, 2, 3, 4. And each module board have 2 GSM modules above it. Let me just put it aside, then switch to the device back panel. One of our biggest change is here. There is a 2.3 LCD display for showing the IP address and module type of the gateway. For those who forgot their device IP, they could find it back much easier than before. Before we need lots of effort to get it back. And most important, for those who don't know how to configure IP for the gateway, they could directly enable the dynamic IP and put the gateway connected with the router. Then they could know the device IP by just one glimpse of the LCD display. And there is the main control board here, main control unit. We got IST button for reset the device to back to factory setting. And gigabit port, gigabit Ethernet port. Yes, we use gigabit but faster Ethernet in this new gateway. And a console port for debug and management. Power and run LED for showing the gateway running status. Grounding points. Power supply and switch. Now it's basically all the description of this new hardware. Here give you one last slide. Now let's move to the software part. Now it's time for software, our web interface. In fact, the web interface is still the same like before. Its style also remains the same familiar one, so you won't feel confused. The main functionality are voice and SMS. Both still are here. For SMS business, you could choose new API or SMTP server to send bulk SMS. For core traffic, it supports SIP registration and SIP trunking. You could choose port or port group to register to an IP with its corresponding authentic ID and password. Like this. The ID is 100, password, and save. And here is for the routings of outbound calls and inbound calls. Inside the routing, we got advanced rule for matching different source and destination according to the caller or callee's number, prefix. Moreover, we could also do number manipulation here. For example, if you got an code number with country code 86 and you want to delete this prefix before sending it out, so you need set 2 here. So when you got number start with country code 86 would be auto delete front 2 digits. DINSTAR also offer free DBO server to encrypt SIP server to avoid VoIP traffic being blocked by local internet. The new feature we added is OpenVPN right over here. OpenVPN is one of the most widely used VPN server. With this function, you could connect the local gateway with public SIP server without port forwarding or SIP registration. All you need is a VPN server. It is pretty simple. Now let's move to the cloud server. DINSTAR SyncCloud and SyncBank is a centralized and remote management system. Allows you to manage a large number of SIM cards to work in several gateways in multiple locations. Make SIM work more flexible, save greatly on the management cost. And one last thing worthy to mention is our auto generation. This function is for generate auto calls and auto SMS, even auto access internet. This is mainly to make the SIM card act more like a real human mobile. This function could reduce the operator's call limitation and blockage. Okay, these are some basic features that we have here. I'm pretty sure you will get more surprise when you got the device of your own. So that is our introduction for today's UC2000-VH GSM VoIP Gateway. Visit dinstar.com for more details and VoIP products. Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. It's really great to have you here. I will see you next time.